Mike, this is a game called Mixolumia.
What does it do?
It mixes the light.
What about my celery? Or my tomatoes?
It can do that also. This is a game made...
You're telling me this can mix my light?
It can mix your light, dude. Yeah. It's
And how much could this cost?
It cost, oh, how much did the game cost? I paid... So it's free on itch.io. And,
do you not know we're in an infomercial right now?
Oh, okay. Well, for two
cameras
payments,
over there.
For two payments, nobody knows what the camera is. For 2 payments of 8 souls, we can tell you you're fucking my entire intro up.
Don't turn that channel. Don't you ever turn that channel.
Don't you ever? I know, dude. I know. We're friends with the girl that got crazy on drugs and Requiem for a Dream and sold her body for fuck. This is really sad. Welcome to Mixolumia. A game made by one.
She now sells knives that slices and dices souls.
It was made by one guy. The cool thing about this game is that when it was developed, like he is literally a one-man team, and he provided like 100. He was very well documented when he made this game on Twitter. So every step he's like it started with one tweet that was like, I had an idea for a game. Look at this thing I drew. Is that anything? It's like, I'll keep working on it. And he got really excited when this game came up, and you know, it came out on one of those like, pay what you want websites. Like here it is for free. If you want to pitch in, do it.
Please tell me he didn't advertise it with a ukulele.
Why would he advertise? Oh, with that soul crush? No, actually, he didn't really. All he did was like, here it is, and he made this just the crunchiest, juiciest game you've ever played in your life.
So is it 3 in a row? What's the pattern here?
It's 3 in a row is what we're trying to accomplish, and things slide in a weird I guess what the fuck is the word? Isometric. It's like
diagonal.
Yeah, diagonal. It definitely succumbs to very, very heavy Tetris effect. So you will be thinking about this when you go to sleep and try to close your eyes, because this used to be my calm down after a hard day at work back when I was really struggling in my life, and this game sometimes didn't make it easier, because when you're bad at this game, you're really fucking bad at this game.
I love the lattice ripple.
Yes, and honestly, it's also an extremely accessible game. You could turn on and off pretty much all of these effects if they give you weird visual things, or if you're an epileptic.
Okay. Oh, that was nice of him to, just in case.
Yeah. Also, the color palettes also are extremely wow. My computer trying its best to give you the juice of this. Guys, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to play this game. I haven't played it in a while, but it's very soothing and nice. And also, there's a rain feature to this that I accidentally didn't click on. It's really soothing. I mean, what kind of a Nazi doesn't like rain sounds?
It was right in Mein Kampf. Fuck the rain. Something about Jews. I don't know.
Something about Jews. That's really mean. I had a dumb thought as I was, I guess, drifting off. I was like, what I meant to say was, why aren't there any concentration camp movies? And what my brain said originally was, why aren't there any World War II movies? And I was like, okay.
Both of those thoughts.
Okay, John's brain. Let's back up just for a second. There are. I mean, let's just take turns here. Ready? Pearl Harbor, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. I'll take all the turns. But.
All the movies made between 1945 and 1950.
Is that really something they have a problem with?
Well, okay. It depends on the country. There's.
I mean, Germany didn't really want any World War II movies.
There's a kind of some countries have like a freaking slog of them. Particularly Russia. During the Soviet Union, it was easiest to make movies about World War II because you could have a bad guy that's just, it's a Nazi. So it was politically acceptable. You
didn't have to implicate another country.
So it's just World War II movie after World War II movie after World War II movie.
I'm kind of one of those guys that would be like, I just imagine Chibi Johnny being like, I don't get it. Like, if I were a concentration camp officer, I would just be like, here, I'm here to get you out. Like, I don't get what the big deal was. Why didn't they just help the Jews?
Yeah, why did they just...
I'm like, that's great, buddy.
Because this is what Mixolumia helps you do. Helps you solve genocide. Like 9 easy payments of all your soul.
Yeah. I was talking about My Little Pony before this thing started, and Mike's like, who's the edgelord princess pony? And I did that thing
Mistress
where,
of the Night Queen.
and I did that thing where like like when your mom asks who's that certain Pokemon, who's the Pokemon with the yellow and the red face, and like you know the answer, but you want them to struggle just a little bit longer.
Please make a fool of yourself. Yes.
It was like when oh my god, there's a lot of nonsense.
I guess my version would be like, Dad, that's Vegeta. You're dumb.
Back before Ross and Holly, Ross O'Donovan, formerly of Game Grumps, and his ex-wife Holly, before they broke up, he was making fun of like names in the Harry Potter universe, and Holly goes, no, Mr. DBZ, you follow people with names like Carrot.
It's just a cast of food puns.
Oh really? Because Gohan's the only one that I caught.
Well, Vegeta is just vegetable.
Oh, there you go. Oh, hey, we did it.
And there's other ones like Piccolo's an instrument, obviously. But...
Well, oh, they did that on purpose? I just thought it was a stupid translation error. Back.
No, he was finding puns.
I don't want settings. No, I do want settings. Settings, here we go. So you can pick lots of different ideas here, even if they don't 100% feel good.
It makes me feel kind of good that many Japanese people many Japanese writers pick English words thinking they're really cool, but to us that just comes across as lame. And we do the same thing. But we just usually get it tattooed on us.
Yeah. There's Even the Ocean. That looks nice. Yeah, we'll go with Even the Ocean. And then we can start, but we are actually going to choose Summer Shower, which is much calmer and nicer.
What's this character's name? Apple Tree. Oh, yeah.
Well, what? I mean, if you have the rights to Applejack, why the fuck are you going to... Sorry. Look, listen, okay, guys, we're gonna shut the fuck up for like 10 seconds. Enjoy this. I go to sleep thinking about this whole game. It's so beautiful.
It's nice.
Yeah. And Mike was like trying to take care of me, so he's like, John, how's your day been? What can I do for you, my friend? Like, well, how come games sometimes gotta be so pretty you cry like you saw God? And he goes, okay, give me a link. And you text me back after I sent it to you. You're like, oh, God's sexy. God makes ripples in the pond, and then I tell him, ooh, that's nice, God.
I like dropping Tetris down a well sideways.
God is an ASMR artist. As soon as I found out ASMR is not really a sexual thing, I got I got excited about just.
It can be, but it's frequently confusing. Like,
oh,
I want to relax, but penis won't cooperate.
Penis won't go down. Oh,
there's some really beautiful ladies who do ASMR.
Yeah, that's fair. So, oh my god, I promise this is gonna sound like a sexy pony story. It's not, okay? Somebody who draws ponies, and also in her downtime, she has a Fiverr gig where she will do your ASMR script, or just tell her what your triggers are for ASMR, and she'll do them. And she tweeted, it was so fucking funny. He goes, "Do you guys know what ASMR stands for? If you're playing along at home, it stands for Audio Sensory Meridian Response. Some people think the R in ASMR stands for roleplay. They have said some fucked up shit to me, and they get really mad when they decide that I don't want to pretend to be that person." Please, you would think that people that want to do ASMR, they know what it's... Who is going to take a giant guess in a well, hoping that somebody on the internet can provide their weird, extremely contextually sensitive fetish?
Oh, that's a good... I also asked that question, and not for my own fetishes, but like come across videos where you go, wow, that is really specific. Somebody must have asked for that and paid for it.
Somebody has exploded on the wall.
I'm a simple man myself.
Would you feel comfortable explaining to the audience your triggers? You did tell me that one of them is the semi specific idea of just tapping art tablets against pens.
Yeah, tapping and inaudible whispering and stuff. I like mouth sounds.
Oh, you like the inaudible whispering?
Yeah.
Apparently.
I But also, I actually don't get the tingle. I just like the soothing.
Interesting. Some people, yeah. So it's actually such a new thing that people don't 100% know what people are going for. It's a different situation.
I almost never get I used to get it a lot, but I think because I seek it, it doesn't happen anymore.
Oh, like nostalgia. That's sad.
But yeah, sometimes I just like a nice voice whispering nothing.
Hey, how's it going? That's where free real estate came from. A long time ago, I explained to my wife, "Oh, hey, babe, this is cool like company where like you can consent ahead of time to be kidnapped and like, you know, it's like a thrilling adventure where they'll kidnap you and they'll hold you for however long, and you know you can like, you know, it's like scary and like extreme." And I describe it to her, and she goes, "Okay, well, when do they fuck you?" Well, they don't. Well, they don't fuck you. Well, then that's stupid. Just the idea that my wife has clearly missed the thing for the trees. I don't know. We had quite the argument. Like,
I'm with her, but I've heard of this this organization, and it's not a sex thing. It's a danger fetish.
It's not a fetish. Well, sometimes
it's like people that like they want to feel danger.
Yes, and that's actually, if you're one of those people looking for that, you will find it, and good for you. I want you to find what you need in life.
Please be safe to the extent that you want to be. They won't kill you.
They definitely ask, like, do you want a safe word? And you can say no safe word. That turns the danger off. It's fun.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna play one more mode just to get a good feel for this. Let's go settings, yo. How about give me, oh god, laser. That's pretty good. All right, good. This is a game called How Fast Can I Fucking Do This in 2 Minutes? Minimum. I want to do extreme. I want to be extreme.
I don't want any fucking safe words.
Boom.
Drop them.
I want safe words. That's important. Because, you know, ooh, look at this 80s sound. Oh my god, 80s have ruined synth. And what I mean is, like, my headcanon is that people in the 80s were too afraid to admit they liked synth, so it was used a little bit and then discarded. Now people that grew up outside the 80s are like...
To be fair, it was used a lot during the 80s.
No, but when we were watching...
No, it was used a lot.
Okay, that's fair. When we were watching...
It was used to death.
Blue Velvet, I was like, no, bring the synth back. It was a little bit, but like some people really want you to know that this is from the 80s, so they'll really overdo the synth, like It Follows.
What happens with my YouTube algorithm is that if I type in synth, what I get is this 80s nostalgia tracks, which is not really what I'm looking for.
Not quite. You want kind of the Vangelis Blade Runner
Yeah,
stuff.
I like the synth ambience.
Oh, very good.
Not synth hip hop.
There's a lot of good shit. Like I listen to a lot of remixes, and those are free to use, like robot sounds and shit, and that's a really satisfying feeling, I guess, to me and to some people also. No, there we go. Oh, my computer is trying its best to handle this, but it's a pretty game. I swear to God, everybody, please go support the creator. His name is @DaveMakes. He's a small-time game designer who has hit it with one of the fucking most beautiful puzzle games I've ever played in my entire life. But this is almost fucking over, and I'm sad. Go ahead and roll them credits. Ooh. Sorry.
What's your safe word?
What's my safe word?
That's how it stops.
Honestly, dinosaur, because like...
Dinosaur, everybody.
Well, just no. That means stop the experiment. I don't want to get kidnapped anymore. We're done. That was fun. That was a lot of fun.
Dinosaur.